Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we're returning to Spiritfarer, a nice little cozy management sim in the afterlife where we're helping lingering spirits move on after dealing with their bullshit. So, here's the thing. But, before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of just chatting as always. So, hey everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday. I'm having a pretty good day. I had the day off from work because my company gives us off today because Memorial Day is Monday and they're like, no one's coming to work today anyways. Everybody wants a long weekend. We'll just give everybody the day off, I think. So yeah, I have the day off. I stayed home, tried to get a little bit of work done, but no. Did not, despite my tweets to the alternative, I did not get much work done uploading content to YouTube. So, unfortunately. But it's okay. We will figure it out. But yeah. Did manage to go out for lunch though, because I tweeted about that a little bit, and went out and got myself some hibachi for lunch. That was pretty good. And I also got some gaming news this week. The game Ruby Knight, which is a Souls-like boss rush game that I played the demo for sometime last year, finally got a release date. It is coming out July 23rd. So in about 2 months. And I'm real excited for that. That one's going to be a drop everything and play this type of game. Unfortunately, it comes out like less than a month before Grave Season, so it's going to be very much a drop everything and play Ruby Knight, and then I drop everything and play Grave Seasons. So, yeah. But, yeah, some interesting and exciting games coming up. Let's see if I sort by this. Huh. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool and interesting games coming out in the next few months. Ruby Knight, Grave Seasons. I'm trying to remember what's coming out in like autumn that I was gonna play. I think I'm just gonna be playing the game made by the same company as Slay the Princess. Oh god, what is it called? I'm drawing a friggin' blank. I hate this. Slay the Princess. Jump over to here. Scarlet Hollow, that's the one. I'm gonna be checking out Scarlet Hollow because that seems really interesting. So, yeah, I want to see more of that. But yeah, other than that, got a couple of big games we could play over the next few months. I have 2 Persona games we could touch. I just don't know if those would be something I can get into and then not just immediately lose all my time in, because there's a non-zero chance of that. But, I don't know. I kind of have been in the mood lately. After playing a bunch of, like, comfy casual games for the past few months, I'm in the mood to play something with a little bit more action. Unfortunately, now is also the time when Coffee Talk Tokyo just came out. So I'm like, I can play Coffee Talk, though. So, we'll see. But it's things like this that are the reason why I don't even bother trying to figure out what my streaming schedule is going to be over the course of the year, because you never know what's coming out or when or what's going to be an amazing game. I've had a bunch of sleeper hits come out. But yeah. Other than that, yesterday was counseling. I had an okay time with my counselor. I was trying to follow up with her again to see if she sat down and played a little bit more of Vampire Therapist. Unfortunately, she did not. She's having some technical difficulties. I don't know if it's the Switch or the person, but she ended up not resuming her previous save file and just made a new save file for the game. So she started over from the beginning, and I'm chatting with her, and she's like, yeah, I'm finally getting into counseling. It's really good. I'm like, oh, cool. So you're seeing the doctor? And she's like, the doctor? I'm like, did you get far enough to see the countess? And she's like, no. Who's your patient? Oh, it's the cowboy. Therapist, you are the cowboy. That's your character. You haven't gotten through the tutorial yet. Oh, man. But yeah, she swore she was going to pick it up and try it again the night after our session. I might start giving her some sass though if she keeps blowing smoke up my ass. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, like nothing. Kind of like Wednesday night. There's like nothing big I'm like digging into these days. I might get rid of like one manga series I've been trying to like get into. The more I try and read it, the less I have any interest in picking it up. But it's one of the ones I collected back in February. That was like, Please Go Home, Miss Akasuku, I think was the name. And like the first volume was fun, and then I read like 3 or 4 other volumes, and not only is it the same plot, but it's like the same like will they, won't they, with basically zero progress, and kind of like I'm not really enjoying the character dynamic. Like, it's very clear that they like each other. It's very clear to everybody else that they like each other. It's very clear to them that they like each other. Like, the only people that they're not sure, who are unsure of this relationship, is the people involved unsure if the other person likes them quite the way that they want. Because, in part, she will lie if asked do you like him, and he will pretend like he doesn't know any better because he doesn't want to pick a fight. But they obviously care about each other, and there are stories where you can string that along, but here these two are like cohabitating. They're getting a lot of like one-on-one time. Like, there is a point where the relationship should naturally progress, and it just kind of hasn't. And that lack of believability is kind of chapping my ass a little bit. But aside from that, let me think what else I have. Nothing too crazy. Like, I've been trying to keep it pretty chill, pretty quiet. Yeah. I don't know, it's one of those weird things of life where, like, yeah, nothing's going on, it's kind of boring, but sometimes that's nice. Probably need to, like, find a show to get into or something. Like, getting through some old, like, YouTube videos that I had pulled out into, like, a saved tab ages ago. And finally getting through some of them. And they're fun, but it's also just, like, kind of mindless YouTube viewing content. I kind of have other things I'd like to do more. But I don't know. I have this weird FOMO with online content where, like, when I pull tabs out, I'm very particular sometimes about, like, no, I need to watch all the tabs. I must consume all the content. I can't close them. I might lose them forever. And I think there's just too much online these days. Like, there's too much content by too many people to keep up with all of it. And that really isn't the goal. It never should be. And logically, I understand that. But emotionally, I'm invested in, like, several dozen people's storylines. And missing streams and videos and things like that feels like I'm missing, like, episodes of a TV show in a way. And I'm like, when I'm going to pick up again, it's like, wait, why is everybody calling this person Mr. Magoo? I missed that episode. Shit. Catch me up, guys. So, I don't know. It's interesting. But I need to knuckle down with some projects of my own. I'm kind of waiting till the end of May to start working on a few projects because I don't have a lot of money left in the budget. Admittedly, should not have gone out to eat today, but that is what that is. Nah, just end of the month, budget tight. Probably gonna go over it a little bit, but not by much. And that's mostly because I just keep ordering in. I keep either going out to eat or ordering DoorDash for stuff instead of, like, just make pasta. But I'm kind of, like, sick to death of pasta. I want something else. I need some variety. I need to cook more often rather than, like, ordering out, but I just... Bleh. Even the days when I do have time to cook, I just don't want to. Like, last night's a good example. I had counseling, but it's 6. So, like, I had plenty of time to, like, cook something, let it soak during my 1 hour long appointment, and then afterwards wash the dishes and just chill for the rest of the night, but didn't. Just didn't feel like it. Ordered a burger instead. So, yeah. Need to work on that. Well, yeah, that's about it. I'm playing a lot of, like, I mentioned maybe earlier this week or last week that I had picked up a copy of Secret of Mana off of Steam, the 3D remake. Did not like that, and I may or may not have obtained a ROMier version of it that I've been playing on my own time, and that's kind of been my thing I've been playing for fun lately. But once I finish that off and find something new to play, maybe I'll have something a little bit more to share. But yeah, I'm just kind of there. I'm just kind of chilling. I need to get some projects going, give myself something that I can invest in. But in the meantime, let's get the game booted up and let's get started. There we go. I'm like, come on. I know it's there. Alright. Bruce and Mickey, I need to do stuff. Talk to Astrid next morning. Vintage modernist desk. Tell the woodworker his partner will take him back. Right, the woodworker who is... Hey, J-Log. I think they were in the park? The sheep can wait. Oh, I also got bounce last time, so there's a whole bunch of places I can go that I can utilize bounce as a skill, and I haven't been able to get to and do stuff there before. A Metroidvania of Stardew Valley. Yeah. Hello, J-Log. I don't know if I'd call this a Metroidvania game. It's not quite the right genre. See, where was the dirtbag last night? He clearly didn't sleep in his bed. Zealous as I fear, I knew it was not only my imagination, something was wrong. A letter came for him. I don't want to open it. Here, you read it. Go investigate for me. Follow him around. Thank you so much. Letter from Jennifer. Ah, oh, come on, man. I lust for your roar every day without you is torture. Meet me at twilight. I'll be waiting for you at my house in Oxbury. Yeah, I don't know if they would call this a Metroidvania, because, well, I mean, it does have locks and keys. My friend Yuki might actually consider it a Metroidvania. Actually, since she isn't here to stop me, I'm gonna give her a shout out. I think it's just that. Yeah. Go follow Yuki. She's good people. Doesn't want an acquired taste. Chicken coop is full. Okay, that's fair enough. And you're hungry, aren't you? Oh my god. Mick! You talked to her? She said she'll have me back? Incredible, no more sleeping in the park, no more surviving off trash. Back to my dream life. Leisure and good food all day long. Thank you so much. As a sign of appreciation, I'll even waive my fee. There you go. Here's the final design. Look at the curves. Look at the perfect fit of the materials. Truly a masterpiece. Vintage modernist desk. Ash planks, silk threads. That's done. she's got maple logs. Sure, let's go to her. Bruce and Mickey, silk thread. Okay. I need ash planks. Ooh, that was bad. Nice. Just get all his nice things. The event's already triggered, so Giovanni's going to want to talk to me. Oh, it's not Giovanni. Look at that, it's finally here. Look at it. Look at the curves. Look at the perfect fit of the materials. Truly a masterpiece. I'll be able to accomplish my immense work much more comfortably and glamorously. Now, I can manage most of the smaller pieces by myself, but the larger ones, as the desk, we'll have manufactured ourselves. Once I've received some designs from collaborators, I'll give them over to you. I'm sure, as usual, you'll be perfectly confident in executing them. So what are we looking at here for Micken? Got clear glass sheets. Clear glass sheet. A liquor table. Nice. Yuki. Starting to get a little dark. More of this there because I at least know some of the areas I'm going to be going to for the later ones are... Some of the areas that have the later ones are places I know I'll be going to. Is that down where I was at? Sandwich Walk, Flotsam, Sunspring, Edinburgh Lane, Amber Park. Oxbury is over here. My brother, we're practical people. We ask for something and you deliver it. Simple. It's something we shouldn't have to ask for. You know what that is? Food. People eat. Oh, come on, man. I would give you the damn lobster roll if you would hang around long enough to... So flour and lobster. There's lobster. And flour. I literally don't have flour. Alright, let's sleep till morning. Got a boot. Got coal. Got all that stuff. Swear to God, just land. Y'all want to complain about food, but you're never around to get fed. Took your sweet time. Wait, what is this? There's fish in a lobster roll. Mickey can't eat that. He's allergic. We might be starving, but we ain't eating this. Won't eat something that might kill him. Want something more traditional, none of that fancy garbage. You know what? There's this place in Woodbridge. They had an amazing slogan. What was it? Doesn't matter. They had the absolute best fried chicken. So, bring them fried chicken. Don't just wait around. Go. Oh my God, you are insufferable. Giovanni. Seeing visions of past meals? Yeah. Everybody's hungry because no one's letting me actually. No, I want to go talk to the little bird lady. Rice pudding, milk and rice. No, not that. Follow Giovanni in Oxbury. Edgeboro Lane. I mean, that's pretty damning. Hey, kid. Wow, your hat's so big. Man, look at that cat. Wow. Am I in a garden? Is this a boat? On water? Oh, this is wild. Catch this. It was in the ground with me. See ya. Oh, ball. Oh, fried chicken is chicken and fat. Nothing like using the crusher in the middle of the night, am I right, folks? What else do I need here? clear glass, crystal glass, brass, and bronze. Brass and bronze both need copper, and I need another zinc. Where did I put the... There we go. Probably why I don't have much of it. Okay. Are you mad at me if I did something to offend you? No? Good. Feed me then, pretty please. I'm starving. Motherfucker, you can get up. I've had enough. I thought I was stronger than enough, but I was obviously wrong. I can't tolerate that any longer. He's driving me up the walls. He's following me everywhere. He talks and talks and talks, and I know he lies all the time. Everything he says is a blatant lie. What did you find out there? Was he cheating on me? Tell me. Yeah, he was. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me the truth, Munchkin. I knew I could count on you. It warms my heart to know that I can trust in someone. Now please, you know what to do. I don't want to see his face anymore. He's out of my house, out of my hair.
Uh-huh.
God, if you want to get fed, stand still long enough for me to feed you. He likes fine dining and stimulants. Hates carbs. I don't get it. Things are going so well. I don't deserve to be treated this way. Your Astrid, she's got such an ill temper. What will I do now? I'll go, I suppose. But where? Over there by Atol's workshop? No, too chilly. Up to Alice's cottage, maybe? No, that won't cut it. Alright, I'll think about it. See you around, Bambina. What are we looking at here? Bronze sheet, brass sheet. Oh, I need something else from the crusher. I don't remember if it was silica powder or lime powder, but I think I need at least some of it. Brass sheet. Not like that. Clear glass sheet times 2. Why does it take so long to make a single clear glass sheet? Jeez. Okay. We got an ad break starting in about 10 seconds, so let's take that break now, and we'll be back in a little bit. Everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Talking to Astrid here. I don't know why, but it hurts to see him go. I didn't think it would, but here we are. Anyway, it was the right thing to do. Thank you for your help, Stella. Now I need some time. I need to be alone by myself for a little while, I think. Thank you, Munchkin. Thank you for being here by my side. Oh my god. Have your stupid fried chicken. Let me give you the food. More like it. Tastes exactly like that place's. What was the name? Mickey doesn't know either. Still really hit the spot. That's what Scout is for. Scouting for good food. Keep them coming. Hopefully we won't have to ask next time. Hopefully you'll stand the fuck still so I can get you food. Exotic and old-fashioned hates acquired taste. Bullied by Mickey. Ate seafood and didn't like it. Ate food just like Mom used to make. Mood perk says mean things. I didn't give you seafood though, man. Alright, great news. I've just received a fantastic design for a fireplace. Cold? Oh, silly, it's not for heating up the gallery. Hearth has been since time immemorial central piece of any household. Okay. Neoclassical Nordic fireplace. Is that for his place? It is. Zinc ingots, steel sheet. Who now? Oh my god. Look at that, Magnifico. This is perfect. Oh, he wanted to go to the saloon. Let me fix you a drink. Has a nice house, bullied by Mickey, is eating the meal he likes. Crystal glass bronze sheet. Home cinema. Nice. Edgeboro Lane I need to go to. Town Park, Old District, Sandwich Walk, Square, Flotsam Shores. Where is Edgeboro Lane? Roxburghy, Overbrook. Let's see here, mines. Rose and ink. Where's Edgebury Lane? I swear I've seen that before. Oh, here it is. I got a bovine license there, so... and bronze sheets. Okay. Alright, chandelier. Fully improved Bruce and Mickey's crib. Alright. Steel sheet, zinc ingots. this is up. Four zinc. Neoclassical Nordic fireplace designed to keep the room as cold as possible. Oof. Linen, oak, and aluminum. That's finally gone away. Mickey loves it. This is exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this. But he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's this guy from the South Shore. His expensive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Mickey hated him. Listen, you've been doing enough running around. We should go somewhere. Take you out a bit and relax. You may ask Mickey and think of something. Oak plank. I think I only need 2. Yeah, that's plenty of oak. Linen? Linen fabric. Trinkets, and I need to find where to get bottled ectoplasm. Apparently there's this place called Grey Mist Peaks. Shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks you're, well, both think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat, a little camping trip for your efforts. Some recognition for your discretion in affairs. I've never actually been camping, but we would do this as a gift for you. Go take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. That's adorable. Look, Peanut, I think I overstayed my welcome in the ship. I know I only just joined you guys recently, but I don't exactly have any say in this, you know. I wish I had. Don't worry, I had a jolly good time. No regrets. I love that lounge. Bit too much, maybe. Think I might need to restock. Okay, let's go. You know the way, Bambina. Oh, he's ready to go. You're fine, my guy. I was on the coast right before the end of the war. Me and the other boys were waiting on an evacuation convoy after a long night of skirmishes. Slowly but steadily going through the occupied villages of the lower mountains as the enemy retreated. I joined a more regular course since most of the resistance fighters could now be out in the open. There were 20-something boys aged 17 to 25, all tired but happy. We were winning. We stopped for the night in a little village that overlooked the coast. One of the mamas comes to us with a gigantic cauldron full of pasta with tomato sauce. Most of us hadn't seen sauce like that in years. Anytime we hear Marius, our youngest combatant, rushing towards us saying, "Leave me some, guys, it smells so good." Been on scouting duty that night to check if anything fishy was going on. He runs towards us 40 meters out and we hear a very loud explosion and see a big puff of smoke. A landmine. They weren't frequent, but they happened nonetheless. Most of us ran towards him, but I was the first there. I spare you the details, but it was obvious he wouldn't make it. So I hold him in my arms, covered in blood. He weakly opens his mouth and tells me, "Damn, I can't believe I won't eat this. No one gets my share, okay?" And those were his last words. That moment will be forever imprinted in my memory. I'll always remember that life has to be lived for the simplest of things. Nice dish, a beautiful landscape, a gorgeous lady. That's what life is lived for. It's his philosophy, I guess, but... By the archive room blueprint from Edgeboro Lane. Got 2 more opals. Went too far. Halls versus Simons. Okay. More linen fabric. Great, reminds me of my late husband David's classroom. You've never met him, but he was a high school teacher. The room, it's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek, maybe see if the projector works. Well, in a show, you could try this. It was my husband's work things. Maybe it'll work. Oh, wow. David was a math teacher. He taught at Chelsea High School for 20 years. We met on a blind date. A new bachelor is snatched up quickly in a small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was the school's secretary. That school would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and called me the second he was out of her sight. Bev, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right, to a point. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I was never able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? Must be a formula or something. I've never been that great at math. My brain gets confused with numbers. I have that in common with... She told me she isn't great with... I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. I don't want to do that. And it stopped working. Hey, little guy. Want some candy? He likes desserts. Great. I said it's not far, but that doesn't necessarily mean much. Oh, the Grimace peaks from the other side of that wall. Yeah, no, I need to trade in some stuff. Where is our little guy who takes things? Oh my god, not another person. What now? Designed for a clock. Strongest symbols in humanity's dedication to rising above its lowly station. Maximalist clock. So like a giant clock. Giovanni needs to go to the door. What's that clock gonna take? Gold ingots, rose gold sheet, crystal glass sheet. Do I even have any gold ore? No, I can't even make that. I don't have gold. Wait a minute. She's doing something. Kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around, dogs and goats. He had cuts on his face. His wife left him because he had a secret family 2 towns over. Master's not ready to talk yet. That's Comet Rock. That's Pulsar Ore. That's Fireglow Seeds. Lighting in a bottle. Vessel. At this point, it's a sailing village, a real community. Remember Dana? Flower girl with long red hair? Went to the desert with some friends. They followed this man with a long robe and silky hair around. Called him Jimmy Jim. I think a cult leader could be better at coming up with names. They were looking for some kind of new water. Water in the cities was tainted. Thinking about a way to repay you for all that running around. Yeah, she's having memory issues. When you first moved into the building, I've been there for years, sold the house a few months after David died. The kids were heartbroken, they were never there. They just wanted their old rooms to stay perfectly intact, I suppose. Back to you, your fridge broke on the first day. Poor thing. You tell you were broke and couldn't afford takeout. Remember what happened? Yeah, that's right. I made you soup. Not just any soup. My favorite soup in the whole wide world. Laksa. It's the first thing I ate when I moved to the big city alone. I moved here to be closer to my sister. It was quite the trip. Took a few days. When I got here, my neighbor from 32B invited me to dinner. She served laksa. Never tried it before. Instantly found love. For a year straight, I must have invited myself to dinner at least once a week. Spicy food became my ultimate friendship test. If you can't stomach it, you can't stomach me. You passed with flying colors. I couldn't help you with your fridge, but I could keep you fed. My gift to you is the recipe. I can't recreate it anymore. At my age, I'm done enough cooking in a lifetime. I'll let somebody else take the reins. Again with the weird noise when the cat got over here. Beauty, you're gonna want to get off. Expect him going to the every door is what's going to get Astra off her butt and get ready to go herself. Silk. Oh, I can get bottled ectoplasm now. But where? Here we are. I'm not exactly thrilled, but I've got to go. Yeah, let's bring you there. Old man bird ain't coming, huh? So what's Giovanni got to say? You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy, light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. Astrid. She was the toughest nut you could imagine. But she had such an intense light shining inside, shining through, warmth and fire too. Her laugh made mountains tremble. And everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were having fun. Making jokes and being the funny guy. But they only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eyes. That soft, killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard to do what you do. Accompanying people towards their end. It takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news. You've got it. You've got it, Bambina. Even if you doubt, even if you don't have faith in yourself, I have so much faith in you. So much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut. Now and forever. And hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right there, standing right beside you. I'll always be there. Always. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? And don't miss me too much, will you? I never deserved you anyway. But I've loved you, and that won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know? Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live to the fullest. I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. Nothing but leaving you, Stella. I wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. Alright, pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. No, we're back here again. All right, well, we also have an ad break starting in 3 minutes, and this might take more than 3 minutes. So I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to be back in a little bit. See you soon, folks. Alright, everybody, I am back. Let's hop back into it. Sorry for taking a bit of a longer break there. Giovanni's passing hit me harder than I realized it would, so I needed a few minutes. But... moving in somewhere. The bedside of a man in green. Is that Giovanni then, I wonder? This looks more like Giovanni. And so you return, Spiritfarer. Humbled by your confusion, your disarray, your fear, time and time again you call me by my name, whisper echoes of my essence to those too afraid to hear it. As you stand before me, hesitation floods your heart. You seek to tame, but you only serve, and now you truly see me. See what I inflict upon those you love. All these paths you've crossed, these souls you've embraced, their lives intertwined with yours, their faces etched upon your memory. You've opened your heart to the suffering of others, and in return their spark warms your heart and shapes your fate. Every spirit a reminder, every spirit a goodbye. What do they teach you? Their struggles, their drama, their memories, your memories? Are they saying their farewells, or are you saying yours? But you are not yet ready, Stella, and these souls still need you. Carry on your task, Spiritfarer. Soon your time will come, and we will meet again, for the last time. One last drink for the road. Look, Big Hat. I did what you told me. The guest house is now Stanley's room. Not entirely ready yet. I still need to find a bunch of stuff to make it nice. Want to help? Well, could you? That'd be great. I need some linen fabric. I'm making something. I can't tell you what. It's a secret. How much linen fabric do I have? It's a soft kind. Thank you so much. You're the best. Can't believe I'm on this ship. I heard a seagull earlier, I think. That's so cool. I think. Might have been a pigeon in my stomach rumbling. But if it was pretty awesome. His flower is on the couch at her house. Because of course it is. Mm-hmm. Still bullied by Mickey. Oh my god, come back. Where are you going? I'll give you the damn soup. I feel my sinus is clearing up. Been having this dream. I'm not a monster. I won't start telling you my dreams. Maybe a little. My dream, I was using a projector. I was transported inside the images. The first image was... we went sightseeing in the city. We rented an apartment for the whole family. It was luxurious. We had the whole week planned out. Museums, parks, restaurants. Obviously, Henry got sick on the first day. I remember staying by his side knitting. The only thing he was able to do was draw. Poor thing. He was really obsessed with this cartoon show back then. It's probably just giant robots and men in tights. The apartment was somewhere in Old Central District. It was supposed to be our home away from home for a week at least. And the whole time I was eating a giant bag of sweet corn. Acetate, it might jog my memory.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel. Should I be sad? Should I be happy? Angry? I can feel his absence, but at the same time it's as if something had been fulfilled. Completed. You know what I mean, Munchkin? Am I a bad person? Is it okay to feel liberated under such circumstances? I'm sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm still a bit shaken, but not lost. At least you're here with me. That's the most important. My heart is stronger because you're in it. Let Astrid live her best life. 0 of 6. It's going to be a bit longer. But for sure him leaving would be her trigger. crystal glass sheet and another spirit flower. How many of those did I need? 6 crystal glass sheets. I don't have enough. I need more silica powder. Maybe get more silica powder. There we go. Alright, quartz I can get more pretty close by. Just put the aluminum on here. Kind of out of the way. And there she goes. Old Central District. While I'm searching for that, that dragon has silver. Is there just something down this way that I'm missing? Maybe. So that's lightning in a bottle. Comet rock. Pulsar ore. Lightning in a bottle. I need gold and I need other resources. There's a little bit of gold here at South Point. If I can get to it, which probably. So I should change that to South Point. Only 3 more. This place is missing something. I know. Needs a fancy decoration. Shiny and valuable. A tchotchke? What's a tchotchke? You don't like fruits, kid? Alright, kid. You want some fried chicken? Hates fruits and veggies. Likes desserts. What the fuck does he want? A touch key. I don't think I've seen those around before. Okay. Ride the lemon dragon.
Oh.
Place is supposed to receive a big shipment tonight. You need to get in the warehouse and wait for your part. Distract the guards. That's marble again. Think. Still just zinc. It's corn for every occasion, that's why they call me the foreman. Opal and a diamond, that's good. I cannot get over there with that jump. This is definitely the biggest jump I can do, so I can't get to the gold. Alright, well that's frustrating. Alright. Today's my last day. I'm signing off forever. I'm leaving you in good hands. Feet around are trying something off the walls. Mystery box was all the rage. Enjoy. Look for yourself. What a great goodbye present. What's the goodbye box then? What are you doing here? I didn't know the circus was in town. When you get down from there, you're not allowed. I pay good money to live here, alone with my things. If I want to see an acrobat, I'd pay to see one. Charming. Alright, well, how do I get up higher to get the thing?
Oh.
This is so intense. Look at everyone down there. Ants. We are giants. I think we're better than them. Henry, 8 years old. Learned cornbread recipe. Mint collectible card. So there is something on top of here.
Oh.
Project Henry, 8 years old, activating the archive room. Okay. Okay. So what is over here? There's clearly something there. Maybe that's the missing gold that I'm not finding. Look at that. That's not a giant robot, that's me. I look so young. Oh wow. He was drawing me knitting in that chair. Oh, Henry. Growing up made such a sweetheart out of him. Before that, he was a little monster. Kind of kid who's noisy when the show is on, but calm during the commercials. One day, he just calmed down. It was strange. Overnight, he became his dad. Brilliant and quiet. Real quiet. He just retreated into his thoughts. What an odd thing to think in your head at night. Dream. Yeah, dream about... Favorite food is noodle soup. There's something here. It's been part of the original map that I just never really discovered. There's a spirit of the lighthouse. Blueprint chest, rare chest, iron ore. The mines, rare chest in Furugawa. Rare chest in something at that mountain. Rare chest there. Like there's not gold anywhere. At least that I'm recognizing. Two rare chests. Yeah, I think bounce gated me out of a bunch of things. corn flour and fat. Wait, where's this noodle soup thing that you wanted? There's some dairy. Noodle soup, it's just rice flour. So used to coming in here to pick the direction. I enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? Remember kids and I and David used a farm. Lady. Man from my town was one of the 2 real estate agents around. Just started and wanted to make an impression. He had a giant mustache, was wearing a tuxedo. Quite odd. Couldn't sell a house to save his life, but he was a lead salesperson in the district for 2 years straight. Low paper did a story. His wife was buying up all the properties. She had 20 houses in her name. The whole neighborhood was nearly empty. She could afford it. Her dad struck rich in oil. Just goes to show you, you can't judge by his cover. Well then, Yeah, she's going real bad. She likes Laksha. There we go. See, I still feel like there should be something here. I don't know why, but I think about the past a lot these days. All those images come back to me, waking me up at night. Think of all the horrors during the war, all my friends who died, the joy at the liberation. And of course, I think of all those children we hid in the basement of the factory, Granny Sue and I. I was so young, only a few years older than them, 16, maybe 17. I didn't realize what I was doing, all the implications, all the risks. But I was young and I didn't see any other option. I couldn't leave those kids out there. They were so afraid, so small. And we knew most of their parents. None of them came back. Yeah. Remembered painful memories. My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was going to see my sister on... Wait. I don't remember where. She lives in a nice town full of people. There's rich rice patches, a shop, and a big monument. Need you to help me. My sister be able to draw you a map or something. Hurry, please. What the hell is this? Burgawa. Sweet Pea, you probably wondered where I've been lately. I've been hiding out in my house. I didn't want to come out. Just like in a small town where it gets around and the gossip starts. My walls are not that thick. I can still hear people talking. Talking about me. This kind of thing, unwarranted gossip, I mean, it happened all the time back in town. People don't seem to change. One of my good friends was always the nicest to me. She would always praise my hairstyle or the way I dressed. The compliments were always coming. And this was just when I had lost my brother. You remember I told you the story about the sudden brain aneurysm? Poor thing. Taking the dog for a walk and then poof, on the ground. Well, it was around that time. One day I was at her house for a garden party and we had to leave earlier. My husband wasn't feeling too well. Too many cocktails. He was such a lightweight. Well, we left quite suddenly and I had forgotten my purse. I came back not 15 minutes later and from the sidewalk I could hear she was talking behind my back, talking about how I wore the same dress to 2 parties in a row. She said it in a very offhanded way, like she was stating a fact. Everyone knows that she should know better than, and that's what I remember. The way it made me feel. I didn't like it. This is how I feel now. Nobody likes to be kicked when they're down. I'm feeling like I'm losing my mind. On top of that, other people on the boat have been talking about me behind my back. I don't want you to put yourself in a delicate situation, but could you help? Maybe do the rounds for yourself and see what's going on? I appreciate it. Thank you. Gossip about Beverly? Oh, well, bad-mouthing and hearsay are, say, deeply rooted parasites the artistic world. I will not, do not, and never did partake of them. Besides, I'm too busy with my own stuff. Beverly, I have too much pride to insult somebody I barely know. We had such a blast. Mickey was making so much money. There's nothing we couldn't buy. Mom had never seen so much dough. She was a great lady, stuck in her old ways. She knew Mickey was putting himself in danger, but she didn't say anything since the house was paid twice over. Oh my god, let me talk to you. I didn't sleep well last night. My back was killing me. What are you doing? Are you busy right now? No? Oh, I didn't ask you to do that. I haven't been talking to anyone. People have been talking behind my back? I don't think they would have. Time to form an opinion of me. Are you sure I asked you to do that? That sounds like something you would do on your own. I might go introduce myself now. Hopefully you haven't ruined my reputation. BP, always try to help out. Cornbread. Oh man. I'm gonna snooze those ads. There's a person there, but nothing else. And definitely no gold. Okay. Well, if I gotta go anywhere... let's head over here. And that might be the best place to stop for the night because we are out of time. Really flew by so fast. It takes a while to get through some of these later plot lines, but still good. Just I didn't expect Giovanni's story to hit me quite as hard as it did because, like, he's clearly not a great person. He's like tremendously flirtatious, cheating on his wife, not a good person, but end of the day, he's still there and kind of grieving and doing his best to live his own life. And it's very touching in that regard, but also just kind of sad because he had an experience in life that scared him bad enough that he started running and kept on running. So, yeah. Let's see who we can raid here. Oh, this is a nice person. I think they stopped by stream one night. Yeah, we can raid over to them. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Reminder, you can catch any of my older content here, my VODs, my shorts, my clips over on YouTube. You can also check out the Discord. They get to see stuff before anybody else does, including the new seasonal wallpaper for summer. They got to see that a few weeks early. I'll probably be posting it live on socials later next week. But if neither Discord nor YouTube is your cup of tea, all my active socials are there. Let's grab a raid message. That's not how you spell raid. All right, everybody. Thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a good Memorial Day weekend if you are in the U.S. and celebrate. I will still be streaming Monday night, though. I'm not really going to skip a streaming day, especially when I'm going to be missing some anyways for my quarterly break. So, yeah, we will be back soon. So, have a good weekend, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.